Okay, Troy, and this is not going to be short. I got this thing singing. Wires hanging all over because I got to replace these tubes. I'm using VHS tapes to lift the frame up to where it's about supposed to be. I'm sitting on just a little old wooden steel stool with a book and a packaging styrofoam from these drums. The amp and stuff's still there. I don't got time. It's almost 10 o'clock already. So I got to use headphones. And look at these high-tech babies. That's how many headphones I got. But I got it singing. These are from an old transistor radio. Oh, man. Yeah, talk about high horsepower. But I can play. So I'm going to attempt. You ain't going to be able to hear it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on the chord so short, I was catching it, and the hi-hat's too low yet and everything because I don't got the right framework. But I want to show you, it kind of sort of works now. I need to do work to the pedal too. But it's working. So I'm going to move my beer, and I'm going to set my phone right here and angle it toward the drums where you can kind of see my hands. I don't know how many of you know the old song from Steve Miller, Take the Money and Run. It's a simple lead in to me. It always has been. But it's one of the hardest lead in to a song. Apparently, I've only seen two other people. The one that made the song, the drummer. But the drummer's left. He's the one that's left-handed but plays right-handed. So it's off time. Kind of weird. But I can do it no problem. Even with my semi-crushed fingers, I ain't doing it great, but I'm doing it. I'm taking a drink of beer. Get that out of the way. I'm going to set my cell phone, aim in here. All you're going to hear is that sound. That's all you're going to hear. You're not going to hear any drum sounds. But I will hear in these junk headphones barely. And then I'm going to just do the lead in and maybe start singing part of it, see if I can remember how the rest of it goes. Maybe 10 seconds, 15 seconds. And then I'm going to take this phone, and you won't be able to see nothing, but I'm going to try to take these headphones and place them around my cell phone, and maybe the vibration will come through, and the mic will pick it up where you can hear the drums and me playing, but you won't be able to see nothing. You get my drift? Because I'll have to lay it on the floor. This cord's so short, I already pulled it out of the socket like 3 times, catching it with drumstick. This is going to be fun. Okay, hang on. Yeah, call me crazy, baby, because I'm a crazy man, but I got it working. We'll see. I got to set it here. Okay, I got to look, see where the hi-hat is. Oh, I need to turn it so you kind of see. And it's going to be ass backwards. I play left to right, but it records right to left. This is my right. That's the wrong way. I go from here to here. Oh, you can kind of see what I'm doing. And if that's the snare. That's the first tom, second tom, third tom you can't see, fourth tom you can tell where it's at. Okay? I'm just going to play. Trying to get these damn headphones with the wire just even behind my head so I don't catch them, and they're so freaking short. Now let's see if I'll let you know I'll let you know if I can hear it. Oh yeah, it's only playing on one side. Okay, oh man, my card's so freaking short over here. My arms are already caught in it. But we're gonna try a little sitting on my book. Like when I was little, I started when I was like 8 years old, man. I think I had my first drum set when I was 9. Yeah, I got pictures I'll show you sometime. All right, but all you're going to hear is doink, doink, if anything. But here is the lead in to Steve Miller, Take the Money and Run. This is a story about Billy Joe and Bobby Sue. Two young lovers with nothing better to do. Get it? I can kind of play. Now I'm going to do that same thing, but I'm going to take these headphones here I don't even know where the microphone is on this phone. I don't know where the microphone is on this phone. I'm just going to put the phone, I'm going to put a muff on each side of the phone over the screen or wherever, and I'm going to lay it on the floor and maybe aim it at me. You might be able to hear, I ain't going to be able to hear the drums now, okay? I don't know where the mic is. I'm assuming it's down here toward the bottom. So I have both those little speakers, one on the front, one on the back. I'm going to try to keep out of my cords. I'm just going to set the phone on the floor. Maybe you can see something. I don't know. And then we'll see if you can hear anything. Okay, I'm going to try it again. You should be able to hear my voice. Here is the lead in again for Steve Miller, Take Them Out of Your Run. But you might hear part of the drums this time, but I can't hear it, so that's tricky. There's a story about you get it. I know. Tomorrow I'll hook up the amplifier. Okay. Tomorrow, I'm having a blast. So it's nothing. It's nothing like my big acoustics. If you've seen my other video, but yeah, I don't know if that came through or not, but I got it so it's gonna sing, and I had to do a lot of more tweaking, but it's gonna work. I said I'm short 2 toms from my Rode setup. I got 2 more here, and then I have a big cymbal here, a regular one there, one here, one here, one here, and one here, and the ones that are in between are like way up here. So yeah. But it's cool. I got it going, man. I'm happy. I think it'll be all right if I want to get down and dirty and serious. I can fit my acoustic drums in this area. It will take from right here all the way over to right there and out. It'll take up over half of this area. It'll take this whole area to fit them. Yeah, and I could bring my whole PA, everything. Oh, we could blow the windows out of this right there. That PA, if I put that in here and fire it up, 4,000 watts. Yeah. When I used to play in the basement where I had it, it was my papa's house. When we just were practicing with our rock band Pasted, and we crank it up. All the cabinet doors in the kitchen came out upstairs, opened up, and there was plates and dishes falling out because it was shaking the house so bad. Like, we better either tape them shut or tone it down. But yeah, it was good. So yeah, I might be able to play. If I can play 70% as good as I did when I was 35 yet, yeah, it's like 24 years ago, pals. If I can still do that, I will be happy. If I can get close to 99 to 100%, that's what I'm going to strive for. Not just rock and roll, country rock, heavy metal, alternative, all this stuff we played. I played. I haven't played. I got paid money to play polkas. Really, I played polkas when I was little. I went to play with polka bands. I've been playing for money since I was 13 or just turned 14. Got my first 3-piece drum set when I was 8.5 or 9. I'll show you some pictures. My sister, Christy, her boyfriend that ended up being her husband at the time back then was a drummer, and he loaned me a practice pad and a cymbal, and because I told him I wanted to play drum. My mama, God bless her heart, my mama got a 2-tier organ, one of them 2-level, but it wasn't a Wurlitzer or something like that. You know, the electronic back then in 71, I would have been 6.5. In the summer when I was off from school, and they delivered it, and Mama wasn't home yet because she was at work, and they plugged it in, and and I was like 6, and turned on the radio. I knew how to do that. Of WJAG, and it was talk, but it was still music. And then it was like 606 WW something out of Omaha. You get on AM yet. It was all AM and country music. And I was playing country music. I figured out how to flip some switches, and they showed me how to turn it on and kind of showed me a little bit. And when my mama come home, I was sitting up on my knees and shit on the bench, sitting on my knees because I couldn't reach otherwise. And I was playing that two-tier organ right along with the freaking songs on the radio. And my mama, bless her heart, always wanted to be a pianist, keyboard player, and lounge singer. She goes, "You don't need nobody else. You don't share no money with nobody else. And I know you're going to be able to sing too." And she wanted to be a lounge singer with a keyboard and stuff. But I too mellow. You see what I do, what I ended up doing. Just not enough energy playing just with fingers. I have my whole body going the whole time and rip it. Yeah, so it's cool. But yeah, there you go. That's some history about me. I played